So what are the sources for the Qawa'idh al Fiqhiyyah? I mentioned briefly that they are taken from Quran and Hadith, and sometimes they are word for word, actually quotes from Quran or Hadith, but some are not. And we don't treat them as revelation, but they are directly sourced from the Quran and the Sunnah. In some cases, they are sourced by the ijma'. But again, these are statements that are broadly used by scholars to collect and to organize and to build a framework for us to understand the religion. So, of course, we have the Quran and the Sunnah, we have ijma', we have qiyas, we have istislah and istihsab. So there are two categories. This is the textual category and the non-textual category. So the textual, these are obviously the Quran and the Sunnah. These are statements that carry a lot of meaning in a very few words. Jurists prefer certain derived nusus over their own statements due to their accuracy and detail. So it could be a verbatim ayah or from hadith, or it could be derived from the Quran and Sunnah with different wordings. So for example, matters are judged according to their objectives. That sounds very much like the hadith, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّةِ. And certainty is not lifted by doubt. This is taken from ayah from Quran in Surah Yunus, ayah 36. And hardship begets facility from Surah Al-Baqarah, the ayah of fasting. The non-textual proofs for the Qawa'idh al Fiqhiyyah are, number one, based on ijma'. So these are the ones that were derived and filtered and changed in the wording and to mean, something that was like boiled down by the scholars, over the years. This is ijma'. So, for example, where there is a text, there is no room for ijtihad. So this is a maxim that the scholars have put together based off of their knowledge and their experience in the deen and studying. The second type of the non-textual proofs for the Islamic legal maxims, Qawa'idh al Fiqhiyyah, are based on qiyas. So this is thinking, this is pondering, and this is studying and thinking intelligently about the things. And an example of that is whatever is haram to use, it is haram to possess. So again, these are not very specific fatwas. These are very broad understandings. That's what the fiqh maxims are. So these are the two ways, the textual and the non-textual proofs for the Qawa'idh al Fiqhiyyah.